Hey everyone! Welcome back to another family adventure. This time, we're taking you with us on our camping trip, the sandbanks, cottages, and campsites. And honestly, this was one of those trips that reminded us how beautiful life can be when we simply slow down and spend time with the people we love. This trip was extra special because we were traveling together as a convoy of 8 cars. There was something so heartwarming about seeing all of us driving together, knowing that every car was filled with family and friends who were all excited for the same adventure. Every stoplight, every turn, and every stretch of the highway reminded us that this wasn't just a camping trip, it was about making memories together. It's such a comforting feeling knowing that you're not traveling alone. Looking through the mirror and seeing the rest of the convoy behind us, giving us a sense of excitement, safety, and togetherness. The journey itself became part of the adventure. Then came the fun part, setting everything up. Of course, it wouldn't be our group without a little bit of comedy. Watching everyone carry the 2 canopies was probably one of the funniest moments. Somehow, something so simple turned into pure entertainment. Everyone was laughing, making jokes, and trying to figure out the easiest way to put everything together. Those are the moments you can never really plan. They just happen. And they often become the funniest memories. Little by little, our campsites started coming together. Next, we worked on setting up our tent. Everyone pitched in. And before long, it finally started to look like our little home for the weekend. Once everything was ready, it was finally time for what everyone had been waiting for. The lake! The kids couldn't wait to jump into the water. And honestly, seeing them so excited made us feel like kids again too. Their laughter echoed across the beach or lake, and there wasn't a single worry on anyone's face. A special shout out to Kuya Kaz! Thank you for always bringing such positive energy. You help make the day even more fun, and we appreciate having you with us on this adventure. One of the most unexpected moments happened while we were swimming. Some ducks came right in the water with us. The kids were so amazed. It was such a simple moment, but seeing them smile and laugh while watching the ducks swim beside them reminded us how beautiful nature really is. Sometimes, the best entertainment isn't on screen. It's right in front of us. After spending a good amount of time at the lake, we headed back to grab a kayak. And just like that, another adventure began. Some of us continued swimming while others explored the lake by kayak.
Hi guys! We're here at Kitchen. The kids are in there. You're so fast!
It was such a great feeling watching some of us learn how to paddle and experience kayaking for the first time. There was a mix of excitement, laughter, and even a little nervousness, but seeing everyone encourage one another made the experience even more meaningful. One of my favorite moments was watching my husband patiently teach our daughter how to paddle. Seeing her learn with confidence while her dad guided and encouraged her was truly heartwarming. These are the kinds of moments that remind us that it's not just about learning a new skills. It's about creating memories, building confidence, and strengthening the bond between parent and child. Sometimes, the greatest lessons aren't taught in classrooms, but in simple moments like this, surrounded by nature and the people we love. Kayaking wasn't just about paddling. It was about laughing together, encouraging one another, and creating memories we'll never forget. It brought us so much joy watching everyone have fun. There were plenty of laughs, a few wobbly moments, and a lot of cheering, but that's not what made it so special. Seeing families paddle side by side, friends helping each other, and the kids enjoying every second reminded us that the best adventures aren't measured by how far we go, but by the memories we make together. These are the moments that strengthen our bond, fill our hearts with gratitude, and remind us that the greatest joy in life is simply spending quality time with the people we love.
napagod. Parang ni Rayuma lang, oh. Sisi Labs. Sisi Labs, okay pa ba?
As the sun slowly began to set, we made our way back to camp. It was finally time for dinner. There is just something different about eating outdoors after a long day of adventure. The food somehow tastes better, the conversations become longer, and everyone seems to laugh a little louder. Camping reminds us that happiness doesn't come from fancy restaurants or expensive vacations. Sometimes, happiness is simply sharing a meal around the campsite, hearing everyone's stories, and realizing that the people sitting beside you are your greatest blessing. As the evening came to an end, we were grateful for another day filled with laughter, friendship, and unforgettable moments. The next morning, we woke up to the sound of rain. Even though the weather wasn't exactly what we hoped for, it didn't stop the fun. We were also excited because Kuya Rey, Ate Jan, and Tita Ann finally arrived. A huge shout out to Kuya Rey for bringing the delicious lechon belly. That definitely made everyone's day. Thank you so much for treating all of us. Good food always has a way of bringing people even closer together. While the adults were busy preparing the lechon, the kids were enjoying their ice cream with the biggest smiles on their faces. Sometimes it's funny how children can find so much happiness in the simplest thing. Watching them remind us not to complicate life so much. Before we knew it, our camping trip was coming to an end. The rain continued the next morning, and it was finally time to pack everything up. We slowly took down our tent, folded the canopies, packed the chairs, loaded the cars, and said goodbye to our little campsite that had become home, even if only for a short while. Leaving is always the hardest part, not because of the tents or the packing, but because you know the moments you've just experienced can never be repeated exactly the same way again. On our way home, we made one last stop to grab something to eat together. It was the perfect ending to an unforgettable trip. As we drove home, we were tired, a little wet, and definitely ready for our own beds. But our hearts were full. Camping isn't really about sleeping in a tent. It's about disconnecting from the busy world so we can reconnect with the people who matter most. It's about watching children laugh without worrying about tomorrow. It's about sharing meals, helping each other, making jokes, paddling together, swimming together, and appreciating every little moment that God has given us. These are the memories that become stories we will tell years from now. To everyone who joined us, thank you for making this trip so special. And to everyone watching, thank you for coming along on our adventure. Don't forget to treasure the simple moments because one day they'll become your favorite memories. And we are the Happy Six, where every adventure becomes a happy memory. Until our next adventure, God bless, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.